nutshell, what actually is the multi-ball system? How would you explain it to somebody who doesn't understand that?
It's where, for example, I think if we use, I think there's 10 people around the playing surface, which brings the ball back quicker. So if the ball goes into the crowd, the ball boy or the ball girl will throw the ball to the nearest player, and then he's entitled to bring the ball into play as quick as possible. We've seen this with Jose Mourinho, where he used to praise his ball girls or ball boys for bringing the ball in fast, which created a goal. And I remember he praised, I think it was at Tottenham, where they got a goal created by the ball girl, I think the ball boy at the time, making the ball faster so that the home team or the team couldn't get back into position. It's used for certain advantages, and I think when we want to bring in more playing time, I don't believe that the multi-ball system is the way forward.
I want to pick you up on the increased focus on holding within the penalty area. Like, how do you clamp down on this?
I'm not sure that's a problem. I used to watch holding. Before VAR, holding was a big problem. I think referees were scared to give penalties. This was for sure. I think it was the easier decision to give a defensive free kick, especially on attacking free kicks and corners. But I believe VAR stopped this now because they're so scared now, the defenders, to create a hold, knowing that it could be punished by VAR. So I don't think that was a problem, and I don't think that should have been an issue going forward for anybody really to cause an alarm, because the last 1 or 2 years, I don't see that as a bad trend.
Do you agree with Mark here, Jules? Is there anything that stood out to you with the new points of emphasis for Premier League rules?
Yeah, no, I agree with him. I think the multi-ball, it was the case before the pandemic, then he stopped for, I don't know, like the reasons the pandemic made that we just, at some point we didn't have any ball boys anymore, to be fair. And then just the one ball. I'm not convinced either that it will speed up the game, and that instead of just having a 55 or 50-minute playing time during 90 minutes, we will have 60 or 65. I don't know, I don't mind it, to be fair, but I don't think it's the answer either and the solution. For holding in the box, I agree with Mark again. I think it's less common than it used to for a long time. I remember in France, and Frank will remember, one season the referees decided that they should literally give a penalty pretty much every time they was holding. I remember Mario Yepes at PSG at the time, against Social Aware, a game I was reporting on, giving 2 penalties against himself for holding in the box. But after that, there was so much outrage because it was PSG as well that they stopped it and never did it again in the season. So if you look at holding in the box much more, then you'd have to give a penalty a lot more as well, which I don't think anyone is ready for. So it'd be interesting to see who does what and how much you take that in consideration in your refereeing. But in the end, I'm not sure it's going to change much.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.